What's up, everybody? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, we're gonna be talking about reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films, probably the biggest horror films of all time. So yeah, before I start this video, I want to give you a huge shout out to James Graham. I just watched this video. He was talking about how Laurie Strode should die in Halloween Kills. So if you haven't checked out this video, please check him out. A lot of y'all probably have seen this video. A lot of y'all probably have, but yeah, so if those y'all that hadn't, please check him out. He's a good YouTuber. So yeah, now we're gonna talk about reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films. Now, Halloween's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It is. Like, look at this. The original, right? It's more popular now than it's ever been. Like, when this first came out, people, didn't really care about it. But now, like, it's crazy because now this is a masterpiece and everybody loves it. But back when it came out, people didn't know what Halloween was. People really didn't know nothing about Halloween until they started making sequels. And then people went back and watched the original, and then the original got really huge over the years. Like, it's bigger than ever. I'm not even joking. Like, this is a big horror film. So yeah, we're gonna talk about reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films. Now, first off, we're gonna talk about Halloween. Like, it's big. It's getting bigger. People have certain favorites. You do have some people that love Halloween 4 the best, that's one of my all-time favorites. It's Halloween 4 in my opinion. The only issue I have with it was the mask. That's all. Everything else is perfect except the mask. If they use the mask, shit, that shit would have been flawless. So yeah, I love, like, even the worst Halloween movie has something good about it. Even the worst one, like Halloween Resurrection, that's one of the worst ones. It still has something good about it. There's one of them that I really didn't care for, and that is Halloween 3. That's my least favorite in the whole franchise. Not just because of that, didn't have Michael Myers. It's because it was boring as hell. It didn't have no redeeming qualities, and the camera shots wasn't as good. It wasn't well shot. It wasn't nothing. The acting, I didn't feel the acting was that great either. That's why that's the only one I really didn't like. But the rest of them has something good about them. Even Halloween Resurrection, that one's dog shit too. Halloween Resurrection was dog shit. Halloween 3 was mostly boring. Halloween Resurrection was bad. It's the difference between boring and bad. Now, all these Halloween films have something good about them, except Halloween 3 because it was boring. The whole movie was boring. But Halloween Resurrection, they do have some redeeming qualities. Not a lot. It started off kind of going strong in Halloween Resurrection, then they kill Laurie Strode in a lazy ass fucking way at the start of the movie. Don't kill her off like that. I'm hoping they kill her off in a crazy way in Halloween Kills. Now, we'll talk about, like, these are reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films. Could be the biggest horror films. Because Halloween Kills has to leave us with a big cliffhanger that none of the fans see coming. Because Michael Myers Michael Myers loses a lot. Michael Myers loses a lot in every film. This time in Halloween Kills, Michael Myers should win. Leave everybody with the big cliffhanger. Leave all the fans with the big cliffhanger that leads you in Halloween Ends. And of course, Michael Myers dies at the end of Halloween Ends. But I agree with James Graham. Kill Laurie Strode off at the end, but don't kill her off in the lazy way though. Do not kill her off in the lazy way. Kill her off in the badass way. And make that shit impactful when you do it. Like the beginning of Halloween Resurrection, they didn't do that right. They didn't make it impactful. No, it was a lazy ass way. And James Graham did say, like, in this video, he did make some good points. Like, make that shit impactful, basically, is what he was saying. Make it impactful. Make it emotional as ending. that leads you into Halloween Ends, because there's more story you could tell in Halloween Ends if you go that route. You gotta give them with the cliffhanger, because, like, that's the only way to make it huge. I'm talking about it's the only way to make Halloween Ends the biggest horror film of all time. I'm not even joking. If you leave people with cliffhanger and Halloween Kills, they're gonna make some big money if they do that. Halloween, because in my opinion, I love Halloween 2018. There are some stupid things I didn't see when I first seen it, but when I rewatched it, there are some things that they could have cut out. Like that one scene, one of the worst scenes in the film was the brownie scene. If y'all know what I'm talking about, with these cops talk about a chocolate homemade brownie, and all y'all probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. That scene right there was stupid as hell. They could have cut that scene out. They could have cut that scene. And then the Sartain, I didn't think he was that bad of a character, but they could have used him better in this film. But I do enjoy all the kills. I think this is the best looking of the mask in the whole franchise, in my opinion. And Laurie Strode was phenomenal, and it had the best soundtrack in the whole franchise. That's why this is one of my favorites in the franchise. Now I'm hoping that Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends will be freaking massive. I hope both of them are going to be so good that all the fans love it. That all the fans will rewatch them over and over and over again because they're so good. Now, these are reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films of all time. Because Halloween Kills leave you with the freaking cliffhanger, like a biggest cliffhanger they've ever left you with. And then they'll lead you into Halloween Ends. And Halloween Ends would probably feel like all those films been leading up to. Like, that's what it would probably feel like. I'm hoping so. So these are reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films of all time. So these are reasons why it could be. So I'm hoping they go that route. I'm hoping Michael Myers wins at the end of Halloween Kills, because we need that cliffhanger. I feel like we need it. Michael Myers should be the Thanos of the horror genre. Because, Michael Myers loses in every freaking movie. Michael Myers loses in every freaking movie. Let him win once. Let him win once. Because people wouldn't see it coming. They let him win once. They got a massive hit on their hands, because it leaves you with the cliffhanger. You need that cliffhanger. I know I said it a lot in this video, but you need that cliffhanger. If you don't have that cliffhanger, what's the point in doing Halloween Ends? What's the point? Yes, I know that in Halloween 4 it leaves you with the cliffhanger, and you got this piece of shit Halloween 5 that fucked it all up. Which is, Halloween 5 did have some decent kills, but they still fucked it up. They still fucked up the story and everything. They made Jamie Lloyd a fucking mute in the movie. They shouldn't do that. They should not do that. They shouldn't, hope they don't make Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends like that, the way they leave with the big cliffhanger and then they fuck it up in the next movie. They should never do that. Because Halloween 5, I think Halloween 5 was like a film, it came out a year after Halloween 4. So that gets me worried of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends because of that reason. Because I think Halloween 5 came out a year after Halloween 4. Because Halloween 4 was such a success. So, and then plus, this also gets me worried because Halloween 2018 was just a success. It made the most money than the whole franchise. It was the highest grossing Halloween film in the whole franchise. So that kind of gets me worried. But they're going with Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends a little bit. But I think David Gordon Green knows what he's doing. So yeah, these are reasons why Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends could be the biggest horror films. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know new videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now I'm out. Peace.